Hi conscious Pisces, welcome to my channel on Oracle and Spirituality, and here is your reading for the next 15 days. Make sure you check out the description below because there is everything you need to know about this reading, additional and complementary information. For those who are new to my channel who don't know me, my name is Gail and I help meaning seekers navigate a more conscious life toward greater happiness. I'm planning to make Q&A videos on spiritual teachings, life matters, let me know in the comments below what topics you would like me to tackle and what questions you would like me to answer in the Q&A videos. If you want to stay updated with your next predictions and the evolution of your energies, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell button for the notifications. And with no further ado, let's start with the cards I pulled. So I'm using the Oracle, the French deck, Belline Oracle, and I pulled money, enemies, the blue card, delays, presence, and the destiny. So here you are, Pisces, in that beautiful grounded energy of abundance, because that's the core. That card is not just about actual money, but it's also about abundance in all ways: emotional abundance, mental or intellectual abundance, material and physical abundance, of course. And for me, that's a really beautiful card for giving and receiving. So there is a fluidity in the energies. You know, the cornucopia, which is this, is really about prosperity, abundance, giving and receiving, being in the flow of life to receive all the great things you can receive in life. So you are in that energy, and that's really beautiful. And you're showing up here in that reading in front, facing that energy, which is enemies. But I don't want to talk about it in a negative way, because the card that is crowning the reading is that card. That's the blue card, the spirit, source. The sky, the heavens, high vibes, pure creative force, protection. Yeah, the heavens. So that card has a very high frequency, and with your energy, how you're showing up with this card, I think you have transmuted that energy, which is an energy that originally was toxic. You know, it was maybe a toxic person, you know, someone who were like spitting all their negative talks and thoughts and intentions, and you know, maybe they didn't know it was just automatic, like you know, the autonomic nervous system is just, you know, the reptilian brain is just reacting. And so maybe they were like that, or maybe it's you, it's a part of yourself, all your fears, all your defense mechanisms, all your guilt, shame and low vibes, all your lower energies that were stuck and showing up, like, you know, to bite everyone and yourself. If it was yourself, then you were biting yourself. But if it was someone else, then, you know, it's someone you had kind of some bad toxic interactions with. But now you have transmuted this energy, because that card is also the card of transmutation and the Kundalini energy. And it's a very powerful card, actually, but only like it's only beautiful when it's transmuted, because otherwise it's kind of the opposite. It can be very awful. But here you have the creative force, the sexual life force energy, the Kundalini, that now can rise. And because with this energy, that's really, for me, I want to do that. You know, it has covered the other one, but not just covered it, transmuted it. So that's how it is right now. You are in this very beautiful high vibe. Maybe you are in an ayahuasca retreat, or, you know, you're having a shamanic initiation or something. Why I'm saying that is because the cornucopia, it talks also about, you know, not being in your normal state of consciousness. So it's an altered state. It may lead you, the wine and, you know, all those things, it may lead you to altered states of consciousness. And because it's linked to this card, which is super high vibe, and this card, which is about transmutations, and ayahuasca also is represented by a snake. So I'm like, maybe you're having an ayahuasca moment. If not, that's fine. Everyone has their own situations that those energy match. So that's really, really beautiful. That's very spiritual. That's very high energetically. And I'm very happy. I'm always happy, actually, when things get transmuted, because that's so beautiful, basically. Like it's very, I don't know how the word in English. It touches my heart. I'm melting, basically, because it's very emotional, like, yeah. So that's what's happening with you at the moment. And in the near future, well, you won't see so many results, because you have this card, the delay card, and so it may take some time, a couple of days, maybe 1 week before you see some results. Maybe you're having an ayahuasca ceremony right now, and although you are very aligned and grounded with the flow of the life energy, and you have transmuted all that, and you are high vibe, you may still want something more out of this. You may have questions, or there are maybe things that you would like to experience, or you may want to get something specific out of it. And if it's not ayahuasca, whatever situation you're in, you may be waiting for something. And so right now you're feeling very high vibe, and then you won't get what you wanted to get, because there is some delay, because things are not happening, you know, that's normal, because things don't necessarily drop straight away. You need some time, some empty space for some time, a little time, before you can breathe again. So it stops, nothing happens, and then you breathe, and then things happen. So basically that's what's gonna happen, because later on in those 2 weeks, you'll receive something. You'll receive what you wanted to get. That's a very generous card, and things are just dropping from nowhere onto you. Opportunities are showing. You see, it's the variety of things, like the deserving medal. This is the commanding stick, and the crown, and the money, like Louis coins, St. Louis coins, like that are, it's money basically. And I don't know if there are rubies here, but like maybe emeralds, and yeah. So you're receiving a lot of things that may make you feel valued. There's a lot of things about recognition here, and leadership, and money, abundance again. So you are already in that energy, and it's gonna match more of that energy. You'll receive even more. Like, you are in this energy, and you will receive what is matching this energy. So maybe you are the one who is being generous with other people, and who wants to give something to other, and maybe you're waiting. So you're not waiting. You will be waiting, probably soon. You will want to give something, but you'll have to wait, because maybe there are some technical issues or whatever. Something is like the stores are not open, or I don't know, but there are some delays here. But that's really not a bad thing. Maybe that's just so that you can have the necessary time to make the things happen. Maybe you want to offer things to that person. And so whatever you receiving or you giving, there is a lot of presence and abundance and prosperity here that are going to show up in your life. And the advice that the oracle is giving is the destiny's key, or the key destiny. That card is telling me that in order for this to happen in the best way, and maybe this to be more fruitful, this patient time, or this, slow moments, in order for them to be beneficial, and in order for them to then get this or be able to give gifts, you need to check out your intuition, like listen to your intuition, listen to your path, what path you are going on. Listen to what is your truth, because you have to make a choice here. Make a choice that is very meaningful and very important for the rest of the unfolding of that situation and potentially your life. that key is key, basically. So you have a key choice to make. Make this choice. But listen to your intuition so that you open the right door for the right path. Maybe you know this key is available in your ayahuasca session, you know. Maybe in all your experience, you'll get the key, you'll get some insights, and you need to grab them. Because they are those, if you get some insight, those insights are key. I'm not sure what's going on in your life, but it seems to be very high vibe. It seems to be very connected, very aligned to the life source, because you have those cards of abundance, high vibe, more abundance, transmutation, and the destiny. And those two cards, they are very high vibe. They are not binded to specific energies, because in the oracle you have Mars, the Sun, Mercury, Saturn, and in other cards you have Venus, the Moon, and Jupiter. You know, so here, those two cards, they are free. They are by themselves. There is no link to anything else. They are free. So there are not many cards like that in that oracle. In fact, those two cards specifically, they are just by themselves. And then you have the man star and the woman star, who also aren't under a specific energy, but still they are connecting. Like they talk about a specific person. They're telling us, okay, this is for a woman, or there is a woman in that reading, or this is a man who is in that reading, a specific person, a specific male character, or whatever. But here it's very spiritual. It's heavens. It's the life mission, the life path, and this is just whatever spiritual, high vibe, like the everything, the oneness, like everything. So I'm not sure what's going on in your life, but it's really beautiful. A lot of abundance, a lot of alignment, and it may not be as big as those cards may show. Like sometimes, you know, it's so beautiful that it's not happening that beautiful in our lives. The oracle cards, like Belline Oracle, are very straightforward and very black and white, but it's just to tell us what type of energy it is. It's not talking about the intensity. Though in that reading, in that specific reading, I feel like this is kind of intense. It may not be that intense for all of you, but I feel there is quite a lot of high vibes, high frequencies. Okay, so share this video, send it with another Pisces who could benefit it. Check out my other videos, check out your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign. There may be something in there for you, because all those signs are talking about you, yourself, your soul, your mindset, your path. So check that out, and also check out, if you do speak French, check out my videos in French, because I may say the things. So I do the same readings, but I may say the things in a slightly different way. I may talk about something in one reading but not in the other one, or vice versa. So check all those readings. I'm sure you'll get further insights, very beneficial. And to follow your energies, don't forget to subscribe the channel and click the bell button for the notifications. And of course, if you like the video, click the like button. And I'll talk to you in 2 weeks' time or right now in another of my videos. Bye-bye.